Good morning, everybody. It's swimbait time. We're doing a video today, fishing Florida's flats and catching some fish on the swimbaits. We're only throwing one swimbait, a 3-inch, and hopefully we will hit the Inshore Slam. That is the goal, that is the challenge. And it's a beautiful day to be out here. A little wind, but good high tide, and the flats look like they're about to bite. So I'll see you guys when we're catching fish. All right, you guys, we're here right now, drifting the flats. Tide's incoming. Should get a little decent high tide today. Got the trolling motor down, got my 3-inch Z-Man on, the little trout ice head, got that Tsunami Shields 3000, and it's time to rock. I'm ready, you guys, so let's catch some fish. So basically, guys, early morning, we're out here, and I'm just throwing around the flat right now. I'm getting to the area I want to fish, but we're just gonna start casting around, because you gotta cast. As I always say, you gotta cast around when you're moving around the spots. But dang, that wind just picked up. I filmed my intro and I'm like, oh, it's a beautiful day. And the wind just randomly decided, oh, we're gonna get to moving. But this area, great flat, great life usually, good potholes, so hopefully we can get a few fish. Oh my gosh, gator. No, no, he came right up. He came right up and smoked it. Gator trout, guys. Oh, he just didn't have the hook. He just didn't have the hook. He came right up out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. He swiped and he just like barely had it. He's not gonna come back, he saw me. Well, they're here. That was a big old fish hanging out way shallow. Came out of like nowhere. Probably like a 22-inch trout right there. Damn, got chased by a red. Missed him. Wasn't too big though. Got him. Nice trout. There we go. There we go, their first fish of the day. Nice trout, freaking woofed it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. You know, not a small one to start the day. Big mouth on her. Oh yeah, she's not bad at all. Not like the first one, but we'll give her a measure, but she's long and skinny. Let's see how big. Smoked it. Oh Lord. Smoke's a freaking understatement. This thing woofed it. Let's see. First trout of the day is sitting at 18 inches. That is a beautiful start to the morning for swimbait fish. Let her go. Freaking thing piped it. Some good potholes over here. A little bit deeper water. Let it sink down for a sec and then we start cranking. But you know, not a bad start to the morning. 17-inch trout. Take a start like that any day. Ooh. Small fish grabbed it. There's a bigger one tailing. Oh, it's a bunch of pinfish. Usually when I see a bunch of pinfish in an area that are chasing a swimbait, it's hard for me to believe there's a bunch of predators that are behind them. It's just one of those things, guys. When I see a bunch of pinfish grabbing the tail of a bait, it's like, okay, I don't think there's any predators in the area. Because they usually don't do that when there's a redfish around. shark. Ooh, that was a bump. Well, I have no idea where that landed, but I like that cast. Oh, lizard fish. Saw that crackhead come after it. Them lizard fish, man, they're so aggressive. Like, you can tell it's a lizard fish any day of the week when they shoot off the bottom like that. They're so quick. Well, ladies and gentlemen, not to start, I thought we would have some morning, but we're gonna work back up to a different area, see what happens. You know, every morning doesn't start with a bang. I'll be honest with you guys. I thought this morning would, but I came in a little overconfident. I didn't see what I wanted to see, and I kept fishing anyways. Usually if I don't see what I want to see, I get out of there, but I'm like, you know what, we'll tough it out. But that did result in us catching that one 18-inch trout, so I can't complain there. But I'm hoping to get like a 20-inch plus trout today, hit the Inshore Slam, which we almost got 2 of them down. We got the trout, and we almost got the redfish. So we're gonna keep casting around and see what happens. Guys, I came back to this area because I did see a big school of like just gator trout. So I imagine they're still around. They're not gonna go far. And it's been a while since I've been here. So, you know, I kind of blew them out, but I know where they were sitting around. So I'm gonna start over here and work my way back down to them and see if we can get like 1 or 2. Maybe even a red. There's a lot of mullet here. Usually when there's a good school of mullet, there's a good school of reds. Oh yeah, yep, there he is. There he is. Oh, that's a snook, I think. That's a snook, no, it's a trout. Just an angry one. That was a sick eat. He's pissed. He is not happy, boys. I don't know why we're drifting forward, but always something. There's another angry trout. Nice flat swimbait eater right there. Oh yeah. These guys are woofing the hook today. A little smaller than the last one, but man, we'll take them. Sick little eat, nice little orange mouth. See you, bud. Good call by your boy coming back here because I had a feeling them trout would still be hanging around this area and hunting. Well, we had some chances. We definitely had some chances, but we're gonna move around quite a bit today because this area, I'm kind of done with it. I didn't see a lot of fish either. Like I didn't see, like besides that trout stack, I didn't see too much. I'm gonna throw like 4 more casts. If I catch something, you guys will know. Then we're gonna head to our next zone, and I'm hoping our next zone's holding a lot better. Well guys, we're on a new flat. I'm just gonna start casting because I know there's some good grass down here. But we're gonna see if it's holding. I don't think I ever, this is like the one island I always ignore. I've always ignored this place, so today we're giving it some love. I'm like that sometimes with some spots. I don't know why I'm like this, but like some islands I have just ignored, like completely ignored. You know, you kind of get in your head sometimes like, oh, I never fished there, so I'm not gonna. But today we're giving her some love. But the wind is not helping with that, so we might not be fishing this area because we got a good north wind right now. It's a little chilly, to be honest with you, but you know, when you get a good north wind, it's kind of hard to fish around these islands because it blows up all this grass and all you're catching is grass and whatnot. But I don't know, I got a feeling about this island today. I like exploring new areas. Like, especially when you're fishing a new area and you catch like a really nice fish, oh, that's the best feeling ever. That was a bad move, so we're on to the next spot. We are on to the next spot. That was just, I knew that was gonna be a bad move. I'm like, it's too windy. So we're gonna go find some tucked away cover and try to catch some big fish. All right guys, we're fishing our new area. I'm hoping this is where like we could bang out a redfish. It's pretty wind protected, you know, not blowing over here. But I just wanna get a good redfish, guys, I really do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, right next to the boat. Woo-hoo-hoo, tail walking head shaker. Yeah, we got that on camera. Oh my goodness. That was like right next to the boat. Not a big one, but still, if we get one, the move's always worth it. Oh, that's a bad idea. Ow. Dang. Oh, okay. We're not sticking my hand down his throat. He's not gut hooked, luckily, but he woofed it with a freaking vengeance, this guy. Nice little trout. See ya, bud. I was, you know, guys, I was looking somewhere else, zoned out, and he smacked it. That's usually how it rolls. I was just like, do-do-do-do-do, and then bam, right next to the boat. If I was paying attention to my bait, I probably would have saw him hit that. There's some mullet schools out in front of us. I kind of got to pay attention to the water because I do not. I mean, I've never been stuck in this boat. That's one thing, guys. I have never, ever been stuck to the point where I can't get out. But do I want that to happen? No. Do I want to ever say, oh yeah, I was stuck and had to wait for the high tide? Because today has weird tides and they're not the greatest tides. But there's a ton of mullet. Are those tail-end reds? Did you see a tail? If I did, that'd be freaking sick. Because I know the reds are in an active mood, because when you get a chase by a red, that's how you tell. If they like ignore this Swimbait, they're not very active, but definitely more of an active mood today. We just need to get one to see it and eat it. Oh, you're freaking kidding me. I just got smacked. I just got smacked and I whiffed it. Well, we're making another move, guys. That spot, 1 trout and two bites. Wasn't very good. The hopes are still up though. You can't let the hopes get down, because the biggest thing about fishing that not a lot of people talk about is your confidence. What I mean by that is when you start losing confidence in fishing, you start losing that confidence in the moment, you start making bad cash, you start not caring, you know. I feel like that plays a big role in it. I feel like that's a lot of people, they lose confidence. And if you keep the confidence high and you're always waiting for that bite, you're gonna connect, you know, because some days it's one bite, and if you're not paying attention, lose that confidence, you lose that fish. So we ain't losing it. So let's catch some fish. So as I'm fishing around here, I'm gonna show you guys my favorite setup. I got this old Mojo Bass St. Croix rod, and then I got my Corrado 200 E5. This is the old school Corrado right here, boys. I used to spotty fish on this in California. I love this setup. I've caught some big fish on this rod too, believe it or not. But we'll see if it gets epic on it. Oh my God. Please tell me I was filming that. Oh my gosh, that eat was sick on the little bait caster. Just see a lot of action, a lot of mullet, a lot of life, and this guy came out and taught me a lesson, boys. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That was a sick eat on the purple. Nice little trout, let her go. No teeny trout today, which is nice, but there's so many mullet here that I was like, before I hit the next spot, let's just take a look. Let's just, you know, wind a little Swimbait through this conjunction of fish. He had a buddy on him. Well, boys and girls, we're on to the next spot. You know, good little stop there. I managed to get a trout. But we're hoping for some better fish. So we're gonna make a move here, make a jump, and see what's going on in a new zone, and hopefully get better results. So I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, first cast. See if it happens. Well, guys, hopefully this cast I get bit. It's like slow motion today, man. We need some motion. We don't need slow motion. We need the motion. Oh, that was something flashing on my freaking bait. Yep, there's one. Oh, damn. That thing is tiny. That thing is tiny. Definitely ain't the one, guys. But I switched to white and then it happened pretty quick. But I'm gonna give a few more here. I'm gonna try a whole different area after this. Because man, the big trout, like usually they're kind of like hanging around here on the flats, but those big ones I saw earlier were so skinny. Oh, there he is on the sink. There he is. No, wrong guy. All right, but there's fish here. They're eating. Not the one I saw, but you know, as long as they're eating, I'm happy. And they're eating right now. Another smaller trout. Where's that big game? Big game on the flat. We need that big game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're making another move. Not the hot day I expected, but we're making it work. The engine's starting up a lot today. We're running around, but you gotta do it. Just if you don't see what you like in 25 minutes, it's time to go. And it was like 25 minutes there, so it's time. and let's roll out. All right, guys, let's see if we can't make something happen. It's got more water than I thought would be up here, which I like. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yes, boys. We got a snook. We done a big one. But, no, it pulled. It pulled. It pulled. You gotta be, was it filming? Okay, I was filming at least. I don't think I was filming. Probably not, but just got a little snook on the swim bait. I definitely wasn't filming. I definitely had the camera off. But I'll show you guys. It literally was right after I cast it for that one, but hang that up right there. Oh man, pop that out. Well, getting closer to the slam, got a little snook. Still good though, still some action. You know, what sucks is I don't think I was filming that. And that does suck, because I literally cast it right in there and boom, but I probably wasn't filming. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're hunting in some skinny water. Try to get some more bigger fish. We got the, back to that white swim bait. I love white. Because you think about fish, when they see the underside of another fish, they're always seeing a white belly. So we're gonna keep on casting around, hopefully knock off a few redfish, because we're in some skinny water now. We're in some seriously skinny stuff, and hopefully we hook up on something good. Come on, be a red. Yes! It may be a mini, but we just hit the Inshore Slam. It may be the most small rat red you've ever seen, but we just hit the slam. So the goal's done. Now we catch bigger ones. Oh yeah, little teeny red. Let's go. Let's go. I will say, not my proudest Inshore Slam by any means. Oh, that trout or a ladyfish? Please be a trout. It's an L lady. Man, I set the hook on him hard. Well, he hit it hard, so I'll give that to him. But man, there's always so many ladyfish around. No shortage of them. Oh, look at that, the Z-Man noose. Hooked it to a tail. Disgusting. That's why I hate ladyfish right there. Look at all that. Ugh. Well, we've technically hit the Inshore Slam, guys. I had a feeling we get a redfish here. Worked it hard for that little rat. So technically the first goal is done. Not my greatest Inshore Slam by any means necessary. You know, that redfish was tiny. Probably the smallest redfish I ever caught. I won't lie to you. But snook, first snook was all right. Second snook was small. And now we're fishing. Now we're gonna see if we can catch some more fish. Man, if you guys knew the sheer amount of casts I've done today for no result, you'd be like, holy crap. But that's swim bait fishing. You know, it's not always gonna be a fish, but when it is, boy, oh boy, does it feel good. I just switched back to that pearly white. I saw a big red, and he didn't eat, but I figured, you know, I got one on the white, maybe I'll get another one. Mini trout. All these fish are tucked in, man. Just got a small hit. Oh, there's a freaking redfish right in front of me. He saw my cast. He like literally was just like, oh, I saw that fly over my head. I'm not eating that. Another rat. Oh, there he is. Hey, redfish. I gotta love swim bait fishing on the flats, guys. It's so much fun. And to me, it's more of like a, what the heck was that? I don't know what just happened there. But it's more of like a hunt than actual fishing, because you're just kind of like stalking fish, trying to sight fish them, you know. Oh, my bait got hooked up. But, you know, I love it. I feel like more like hunting than fishing. It feels a lot more like stalking. All right, guys, I think I see a pot of redfish in front of me. Let's see if it happens. Big old pothole right in front of me. I want to try. Oh my God, I got smashed. Connect. Connect. Got him. Got him, boys. Oh, it's a red. Is that a red? Let's freaking go. A little bit better than our last one. Still a small one. See, oh, dude, he's got like some shoulders for being a little rat. Woo! There we go. Another redfish up shallow. Oh, right in the nuts. Dang, bud. It's actually not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, guys. A little rat red. Better than the last one for sure. Smoked a swim bait. He hit it like 4 times and finally connected. We're gonna let him go, as always. You know, guys, today's not a hot bite by any means, but we're definitely making it happen. We're pushing through. Persistence, persistence, persistence. That's all lure fishing is. Finding the areas you like and making all them cast, and eventually they'll pay off. I mean, as you guys saw, I went probably 100 casts, you know, casted next to some redfish, nothing happened, and then it finally happened. We're switching back to the good old bait caster. Let's rip the purple. The good old purple. Well, guys, switch back to white. Purple got hit once or twice, but I don't know. My confidence is in white right now. Oh yeah, there's our last fish of the day, boys. Woo! There's a trout. This gear ratio is so slow, it's like, painful to catch up. There we go. There's the last trout probably of the day. Little guy. Here, you want him? You want him? Nope. Faked him out. Gotta fake them cornrows out because he could have eaten that one. He could have eaten that one. All right, guys, we are calling it. The day is winding down. The fish just stopped biting, but let's talk about it. It was epic. Not the craziest, but we hit the Inshore Slam, so goal was hit. Did I hit it in like an amazing way? No, we just scraped by today. But scraping by is better than not even getting it. So we hit the Inshore Slam. You know, we had some fish, had some action. So overall, great day. And if you have not checked out the winter series that I started in the last video, you gotta see it. It was the most epic day of hog fishing ever. I've never had a hogfish day like this. So if you have not watched the last video, you have to see it up in Homosassa. Insanity. But I'll see you guys next week on the water. Peace.